Abbas, do you know I have the luxury to go live on YouTube?
Oh, of course you do. And then speak
You know what I did? I posted like 1,000 videos.
keep on posting. Keep on putting the information. YouTube are watching as well. It's an algorithm.
Yeah.
They see the more people, the more you post. If you stay consistent,
Yeah, interviewing my brother right here. You on YouTube? You on my YouTube channel? Nigeria. Yeah. What's up, man? I'm so happy for you, man. I saw that. I was so excited
I
too.
did not think about it because
Yeah.
when you told me, I was like, me and him, my home, we was riding down the street.
Yeah.
We were looking for the little bitty.
I was excited for you. I saw it. I was excited. What going on, boy? Are you with that now? What going on there? Yeah, my YouTube channel, you know.
professional.
Yeah, he's professional, all right. Man, I was so excited.
Out here getting with the boys.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad to hear it. Hey!
Man, Miss Aisha, you are my hero. You are my hero. You know why I said this? When I wanted
Because we both love nature?
yeah,
We love running?
when I wanted to run my first 100 miles,
Okay.
I prayed to every God that was out there. And you know that whole thing that if you're a Nigerian descent, you can never do that?
Really?
Yeah, because you know the culture of running that nobody wants to talk about. A West African descent like myself,
Yes.
we're not supposed to do ultras. So let alone
Because
100.
of the way you're built?
I don't even know. There's an article about it. Like if I knew this was a talent in my 30s, I would have run for Nigeria. So when I wanted to do that 100 miles, my first couple that I tried, I crashed at mile 60.
Uh-huh.
So one day my wife was
That's
giving.
amazing. You crashed at 60. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
my ex-wife was giving birth one day, so I decided to hold her hand. And while she was in labor, she squeezed my hand. That was and there was like 4 women, you know, trying to pull the baby out. And they all stood there and she even did this. And she didn't even roll her eyes on me. And I'm like, man, if she can do that, I can run 100 miles. And you know what? I've never stopped running since then.
Really?
I run
That was part of your
the
experience?
first one that I did 120 miles. I got lost. I was on my feet for 33 hours.
Are you? Wait a minute. We gotta slow down.
It was on Georgia.
You did 122 miles?
Yes, I got lost.
Hours?
Yeah, 33 hours.
What?
Yes. Then I did another one in Philadelphia before I got hit by a car. I couldn't wait again. I run 109 miles in 24 hours. I was living in the shelter. I was on the Graham bus, because you know after my divorce or anything like that. I was on the Graham bus for 24 hours. Then I got up the next morning when I run 24 hours. And I still came in like 4th. And I've noticed that every time I go to this 100-mile races, it's like being in the 60s. And when you're doing ultras and you're running black, you don't get a lot of support.
You say you don't or you do?
No, you don't.
No. You didn't have a crew?
No, because I'm running black. Because you see, for me, it's very historical. It's not just running. Because when I look at all those trails, all I see that this is the work of the slaves. Because when you really think about it, it's the slaves that build those trails that these cowboys are using. And you always know that every ultra, right, is always on the full moon. Most of it, they're on the full moon. Look at the moon, it's always the full moon because they want you to be able to see. It's a lot more.
Okay. Not all of them, but
Yeah, but most of them.
maybe the ones that are in the forest.
Yeah, that we have to run in the forest. Yeah, most of them, they're always like full moon's gotta be out. So what it did, it really took me to my spiritual culture.
Yes, which ones are
Which is the Orumila. So what it did, so when I did my first 100 miler, that's the only name that I can scream. Yeah, that's the only name that look. It's like I've been drunk since I run the 100 miles.
Wait, okay, so which, is this from a specific detail?
I'm IFA.
Okay, you're IFA.
Yeah. And you know, see, wearing these beads and running, even here in Atlanta, it took a while for people to get used to it.
For other people to get used to it?
Yeah, because I'm not saying I'm a Christian.
Oh, they just realize.
Yeah, so it took a while. So like now it's forced to be reckoned with. So when I do this, when I put this on my neck, it's just something about, look, I got hit by a car and I healed myself.
So this is a different spiritual.
Look, I have to get up every day at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock to start my yoga and meditation. One day I woke up, I said I don't even want to do a job no more, I just want to run. And that's what I did. That's why you see all my cameras. It's like, I'm not even in shape right now.
That's amazing.
And that's why every time I see you, I'm like, man, that's sister. Because you're doing it with humbleness. I can sense the energy.
Yeah, I love every moment of it. Same, that's the same.
Yeah, so it's become love. So it's like deeper for me. Like I've been telling Jason, I said, you know what? My next 100 miles, you gotta be there.
Yeah, which one are you gonna do?
I don't know. I gotta pick one because that means now every Saturdays I gotta start running 50 miles on Saturdays and 50 on Sundays. And I'm like, man, I gotta wrap my brain around that first. Like it's the best thing that I could look you in the eye. If I die at this present moment, I would never regret anything except not spending time with my son and having more kids. I did the things that I love. So it's way, way deeper than way people look at it. You know, and that's why like seeing you is like that feminine energy that you use. Because I always tell people, if you do not understand your feminine side, you can never run 100 miles. No, you can forget that. You can't do it with ego. You see anybody try to run 100 miles? Yeah. No, you can't do that monkeyness. You have to be in your feminine energy to do that. You know, people don't want to accept it, but that's the only way. If you're not sitting in your feminine power, you cannot run 100 miles. You can forget that monkeyness. You know, you can run 26, yeah, cool. Because when you run 26 miles, you could pray to a God outside of you. When you pass 66 miles and you call that name, you better believe your ass is crashing. So all that bullshit, you know, because it brings reality into play. If you say like, I don't want to use any words. If you say you believe in this year, you can pray to mile 26. When you pass mile 26, if you don't believe that you're superior to these other gods you've been talking to, you crush it.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah, you crush it. So it's deeper than that because for me, it brings a sense. I even studied these people called the marathon monks
Okay, the marathon monks.
of China. Google them.
I never.
When you Google the marathon monks of China, it'll blow you away. Yes. So and because of this, I had to read a lot. And I mean, I've studied from the Bible, the Bhagavad Gita, the Torah. I had to study all those things. The Taoist, I had to really read. And I'm vegan too.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm vegan. And I've noticed 100 milers, you gotta be on plant-based sometimes.
Really? That's
Yes.
Cool. You're plant-based?
Yeah, because you know, when you're in the middle of the run and you have to eat, when you eat vegan, it will sit in your stomach. When you eat all this other food, it will come right out of you.
I don't know. I don't know if I can do this.
It just depends on the plant base.
I think I would lose too much weight. Since I started training, so I've been running consistently for about 4 weeks and I lost 11 pounds.